Just one thought about Esther, the whole book of Esther, really. It's amazing the timing of everything. The timing that the Lord did, from Esther being made queen to the whole deal that happened in what I just read in Esther 6, where Mordecai comes along right at the point where they just got done talking about, Haman came along right at the time where they just got done talking about, what should be done for Mordecai, because it was reported in the Chronicles, as we read earlier, it was reported in the Chronicles in chapter 2, when they were both hanged on a tree, those guys that conspired against Ahasuerus. It was written in the book of the Chronicles before the king. Then the king couldn't sleep, so no other better book to be put to sleep to than reading of all the names in the Chronicles. There's a lot more, of course, to the Chronicles than just names. But nonetheless, he got to the part where, told of Mordecai's, having those guys, ratting on those guys that were going to do him wrong. And he said, what honor and dignity hath been done to Mordecai for this, what he did? And they said, there's nothing been done. And they said, okay, well, let's see, what should we do? Okay, well, hey, look, Haman's out in the court. Go out and tell him to come in. So then, of course, he asks, what should we do to the one whom the king delighteth to honor? And then Mordecai, in his great pride, thinks, well, he's thinking about me, of course, so, I'm going to really pull out the stops, and we're going to have just quite a big parade, for me. And, of course, it was for Mordecai that it was. And it's just the timing of that little meeting, and also the timing of everything else. Esther meeting up with the king, make intercession, the little meetings, the little banquets, those things. And now, after he tells his family about it, well, while they were yet talking with him, came the king's chamberlains and hasted to bring Haman to the banquet that Esther had prepared. So before he has a chance to come up with some other evil notion, well, now it's time to go to the dinner. So we're going to find out what happens next in part 779.